I was involved with both of Reagan's inaugurations. At the time, I was conducting for Robert Goulet, and he was asked to perform at the White House. This was an interesting group. Frank Sinatra was the entertainment director. And so Robert Goulet was asked to perform among a number of celebrities at the time. Dean Martin was there. So we go to Washington. I think there were 5 inaugural balls, one at the Smithsonian, one at the White House, one at whatever. Well, we were at the White House, and of course went through all the security and all those things, background checks on me. And at the White House we had, well, the first time it was the Houston Symphony was going to play for Robert Goulet. So I was going to conduct the Houston Symphony, and Bob was singing, and we had it was interesting aside that everything we were going to perform had to be approved by Frank Sinatra. Frank wanted to know the songs. He wanted all the lyrics. He was quite meticulous. He was all business. As a matter of fact, the phone rang one day. True story. I picked up the phone, and he said, Jack? I said, yeah. And he said, this is Frank. And I said, Frank? Frank who? And he said, and there's a long pause, and he said, Sinatra. And I should know that it was Frank Sinatra. And I said, Frank Sinatra. I was going to stand up, you know. I said, oh, Frank, what's going on? He goes, I understand you're going to perform at the White House in 2 weeks. Yes, well, I need to know the songs you're going to do, that Robert's going to do, and the lyrics. I want the lyrics. As a matter of fact, one of the songs at the time Robert Goulet did was Send in the Clowns, and Frank didn't like it. He said, no, Send in the Clowns is out. Don't like that, okay? We get to the White House. I'm getting to the story, and they separated us, and they put Robert Goulet in one area, and then they put me in this large room that was a coat room, actually, because it had a coat rack like dry cleaners have, a motorized coat, but it was empty, and it was just this room somewhere in the White House. And he said, wait here, and we'll come and get you when it's time. And I said, okay. So I'm waiting, and you can hear the Houston Symphony, you know, through the wall. They're playing out there, and suddenly the door opens. In comes Ronald Reagan, Nancy, surrounded by 4 Secret Service guys. They have them in the center. And the door opens, and they're startled when they see me. The room was supposed to be clear, I guess, or someone messed up. And now I'm startled because I'm thinking, oh, no, they're afraid. That's not good. They all have guns, you know, and here I am, you know, a guy in the, what are you doing? And before anyone could speak, there's this moment that felt like an eternity where I thought they might, you know, just take me down and figure out who I was later. And in that moment, I swear to you, Ronald Reagan walks out of the middle of these 4 Secret Service guys, and he walks over to me and he said, Ron Reagan, this is my wife Nancy. And I was so like, all I could say was, I know. It was like the dumbest. All that came out of my mouth was, I know. And it was like, guys, they told me to wait here. I was told to wait here. And when I saw the look on the Secret Service men's faces, I thought, this is not good. You know, these guys are there, they don't know what's going on, and that's not good. The only one in the room who was calm was Ronald Reagan. Whatever your politics, he was always nice to me. I had occasion to be around him a few times while he was president, and as I said before, he was always gracious to me and a very polite, gentleman in the true sense. He was a gentle man. So it was an honor to just meet him.